I'd imagine it's Ico because it's ICO, not ECO.
I come onto the branch. Welcome on the branch.
No.
We're playing Eco. The PlayStation 3 version, to be specific, because that's what Jamie bought me like 5 years ago with my
For like
PS3.
your birthday or something.
Yeah. Hey, if you have Caesars,
Don't.
probably don't play this game.
And yeah, Jamie didn't know that there would be a PS4 version later and that there would be a PS4 in your vicinity.
Well, I don't think they redid Ico on the PS4, did they? It was just Shadow, right?
I think it was both.
Was it both? Do we want to go and play that instead?
We don't have it.
Oh, okay.
We would have to buy it.
Okay.
And for it to look marginally better on the PS4.
My understanding is the PS3 to PS4 jump was substantially bigger.
Yes, but this is a game that's already made and been remastered once, and they just ported it to the PS4.
Yeah, and it was just a PS2 game, so how much are you graphically... Like, how much better is this going to look on the PS4, unless they added polygons, right?
Right.
Which they might have, I don't know. My understanding is they did do that for Shadow for the PS4 release. This still looks really good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for PS3.
Yeah.
So what?
So, I was going to ask. This is Ico.
This is, yeah, Eco.
This is like...
Is it Ico or Eco?
I'm pretty sure it's
Can we
Ico.
settle that? Oh, hey, this is awful familiar.
I was going to say,
Having only played Shadow of the Colossus.
I've barely played Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, you've never actually played the game itself?
I've played it like a little bit, but not like...
Oh, well, in 6 months we'll have to go back and play it.
But I wanted to ask, is Ico... I can't remember. Ico is a precursor to Shadow of the Colossus?
Well, it's not a prequel because it was first. It's just the first game in the trilogy. So Eco is a trilogy. Everyone just refers to it as Shadow of the Colossus, like how The Dark Knight is the best of the Nolan Batman movies.
Right.
Shadow of the Colossus is the most beloved of the Eco trilogy.
But Eco did actually come first?
Yes. Yeah, like 5 years before Shadow of the Colossus. It was an early PS2 game, and Colossus was a late PS2 game.
Because I had never even heard of Eco.
Yeah, it was second generation of the games. You know how every couple years you have waves of quality improvements on a console?
Yeah.
I believe Eco was in that second round of games to get released after the launch games that didn't look too great, and then Shadow of the Colossus, I believe, was one of the in the last few years of the PlayStation 2.
Because I thought that Shadow of the Colossus was really early for some reason.
Probably because of how it looks. It looks very pixely. I think that's just so they could have the draw distances as far out as they are.
Probably.
My understanding is that was a compromise to do other things graphically in that game. Like being able to see really far.
So do you know what the deal is with this game? Like, what the story
I
is?
have no idea what the game... Oh, I will tell you. Shadow of the Colossus might be a prequel to this, timeline-wise. There's an indication that your character in Shadow of the Colossus gets, like, reincarnated as this kid. And we can't call that a spoiler alert because these games are over a decade old, and if you cared, you would already know.
John, get the sword.
Oh, I thought that was subtitles. I thought
that was someone telling you to get the sword.
I'm pretty sure those are subtitles.
Yes, also known as a command. Go get the sword.
Yes, but I do not think I had control, and I did not have control. Apparently, there's no voice acting in this game. Oh yeah, there's no real voice acting in Colossus either. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think we're expected to. So is this entire game an elevator puzzle? Is it just a 6-hour elevator puzzle?
I mean, clearly, right?
That's all it can be. So my understanding is the kid we're playing as is very adorable and easy to love. They did good design on him. Hey, those statues look kind of familiar.
Yeah, they look like the ones on the first floor.
All right, Amarith, can we talk about the big thing that's on everyone's mind and we can't get away from it, and it's on every Facebook post, and it's just our entire lives because it turns out it's the biggest thing that happened in the last decade easily.
Oh God, did they elect Joe Biden?
I was talking about the COVID-19 coronavirus, but Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so they lock
John,
us
you
in this
can't
thing.
call it the whole thing. We're gonna get demonetized.
We're already not monetized.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm secretly hoping that this series makes it to at least 19 episodes, so it can be COVID-19. If that is the,
I hate you.
If that happens, I will be very happy. Even though by the time we get there, maybe this will all be over. I'm certainly hoping.
I hope we're out of
I'm not
quarantine by
working.
then. Unlike this kid.
Did I tell you the history of my understanding that I was going to be laid off? I've not told it on the branch here. So here we go. First episode of the series. Why not super date it with the largest pandemic in a century? I think it's kind of timeless.
Just like real quick. So like put the kid in super jail.
Yeah, they put the kid in super jail, and now everything is shaking. This controller is going nuts. This is full.
It's full on set to
shock
masturbate.
to yes, set to masturbate. Oh well, ow.
You should be dead. You just
and he has a concussion.
Spine.
He has a concussion, has broken spine, and he dies. The end. We just lost. We had to hit the right quick.
You're supposed to quick time action without knowing that you had to hit a button.
Yeah, secret quick time events. So okay, let me tell you my story with this, because I knew the coronavirus was a thing. I saw the news stories probably sometime starting in January, maybe. I'm not sure. I remember seeing reports, this could be a thing in a couple months. China's having trouble with it, and if it spreads, everyone's going to have a problem with it. And then it became more and more of a thing. There were cases around the country. And then one day, the Wet Republic, the day club at my work, I believe I mentioned that being closed a couple weeks ago on Super Metroid when we played that. Yeah, it turns out it wasn't closed for the weather. It was closed because we had one of the first cases in the city. Just happened to be right in one of my work locations at work. So
because why not?
So an evil shadow creature is born, I guess, because we're paying homage to the original Prince of Persia, I guess, or maybe Zelda 2.
Oh no, the shadow.
It is the shadow. Ooh, bad touch, bad touch, shadow. Please don't do that. Continuing on. They closed Wet Republic, and as that happened, our occupancy rates were dropping precipitously down into the low double-digit percentages.
Because people heard, oh shit.
Yeah, and lots of conferences were already canceling. I guess I wander around now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want to sneak, use the D-pad. Oh no, he eventually speeds up with the D-pad too, and he looks really awkward. I guess I can see what buttons do. Oh, hey, I can climb a ladder. Okay, so, yeah, that happened, and then we just kept hearing rumors, there might be layoffs, there might be, the number I kept hearing was, 15 or 20%, I heard those numbers thrown around a lot. They're going to get rid of a bunch of people, in fact, I might be gone for a little bit, for a couple weeks. And then last Friday rolled around, or I guess 2 Fridays ago now.
Yeah.
Rolled around, and I just saw a large chunk of the housekeeping department lined up outside of we'll call it the layoff room. It is not the layoff room, but it is the layoff room. If you see a bunch of people lined up there on a Friday, oops, they are probably getting laid off. I did not mean to drop down there. I assume I'm supposed to go somewhere. I just don't know where. I assume it will also start telling me controls in a minute. That's how these games usually go. So, finally, the next thing that happened was all the concerts started getting canceled. All of the events at our venue, at our big arena venue, started getting closed down. The first, we knew it was a trouble when Post Malone became Postpone Malone, and he just said, nope, not doing this concert. Everyone's mad at me. So I'm just canceling it because people were getting mad at him for saying the concert is on initially until the world at large started taking it more seriously. So yeah, they postponed that, and I said, great, it won't take forever to get home that day because they blocked traffic around the whole casino. They
do a bunch of stupid
on
stuff.
My trip home, yeah. And finally, hey, I bet I throw this switch, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, I pressed a button. That was the circle button. And then Sunday, they started calling people into the director's office. So,
also known as the firing office? Or?
Well, on a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Like the director and assistant director are there on a Sunday. Yeah, something weird is happening. And so they started calling people
not there, right?
Yeah, they were correct. They're not there on weekends. They were calling people on the radio, and the people they were calling were everybody that started after 8 a.m. and got
off around 4
and got off around 4 or after 4. Like I got laid off with the big group that was going home at 4, but other people were getting called in individually. And I knew as soon as they were calling people on the radio, and I heard somebody who'd been around longer than me get called, I said, "Okay, it's
everybody."
Okay, that's my climb button is X because that's how Team Eco does. Yeah. Can I get in here? No. I can do a shimmy dance. Oh, okay. So that was it. They paid me for a couple days, sent me home. They told us all, you know the score. Nobody's staying in our hotel. It's a global pandemic. We have no idea how long this lasts. Our hope is just a few weeks. Could be months. Could be permanent business closure if things stay really extra bad. We just want to keep climbing?
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I probably figure out how to jump, huh?
Yeah.
Prince of Persia style. Whoops.
Right
out the window.
Now you're dead.
I think that's where I was supposed to go, considering we scene changed. So, that was everything up until the day I got laid off. And then, well, including, and then you guys said, "Hey, why don't you stop by at home?" Because for me, this was all still, everyone's kind of overreacting. I'd heard stories about people panic buying, but I didn't think it was a common thing. I didn't see it everywhere. So I was just sort of dum-de-dum-de-dum. Everything's okay. Nothing is terribly off. The world isn't ending. But then you guys asked me to check for a couple things on my way home at the local grocery store, the one closest to our house. Mm-hmm. And it was just, half the shelves are empty. And everyone is just acting weird. Like every other customer in the store is acting weird. I describe it as being able to psychically sense cortisol levels. Just everyone is incredibly stressed in this vague sense, partially because everything is off and everything is wrong and everyone is anxious. And then it's the reactions going back and forth to that. You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a no good time. I was very, very upset. So it's not the best. There is one good thing, I will say. I'm very happy about this one fact. Have you filled up your gas tank in the last couple weeks?
Nope.
Gas is way down. As of this recording, it was at I think like $2.30 a gallon when I last drove by Costco. And to give an idea, 3 months ago it was $2.90 here in Vegas?
Yeah.
Something like that. And that's the cheapest in town Costco. That's not regular anywhere old gas. This is a lot of stairs. This kid's getting some good cardio in. Just like you and me. Yeah. Right? Yeah, you started working out with me.
Because I need to.
I can't work out at break on work anymore, so I gotta do my calisthenics at home. I can't get a short-term gym membership. All the gyms are closed. Well, he's a shadow dude, so probably don't. No, it's probably a bad idea, kid. We should not commit the inciting incident.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Is that going to be the whole story? Maybe I get up here. This window looks broken, like I can get out of it. What do you say? Yep. Yay, I called it. So that's the one good thing is you're starting to work out with me. Maybe if we can make that a habit, we can lose weight together. I'm looking better than ever.
Yes, you are.
I'm starting to get that
ego of yours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You work hard on something, you want to brag about it, or at least that's how I am. I need that acknowledgement of you did a good job. You worked really hard and you got results. And I'm not exactly posting shirtless Instagram pictures yet. But pretty soon there, John the Branch Instagram. I don't have an Instagram. I do have an Instagram. I just don't know what it is. I probably don't know the password to it. We'll say that. But technically, I believe I have an Instagram account. So we're dropping the cage down. We're releasing a great evil. We've got to go all the way back down. What do you think if I jump? Do you think I can jump all the way down and won't take fall damage?
You will.
I bet this game goes fall damage. So yeah, oh. Well, that wasn't too far. That's probably our fall limit, huh?
Probably. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about doing the workout with you, by the way, was like, okay, I can do like small amount of push-ups, whatever. I can do a small amount of sit-ups, less crunches, that's whatever. Man, I can do a fuck ton of these squats, though.
And so you just kept doing squats. Oh yeah, because I told you just do as many as you can in a set and then do another set. I didn't realize how many squats you can push yourself to do. Like, you just have this natural... You're like me with sit-ups. I could do... Before I started working out, I could just do 50 sit-ups no matter what. And I had to intentionally limit myself because the next day everything would be super sore. Well, you've got that, but trying to climb stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Eco Kid here. Climbing down all these stairs. So you're a little sore, huh? You gotta... couldn't do your squats with me yesterday?
No, for the past, 3 days, I couldn't fucking stand up properly from a sitting position. I need, assistance.
Yeah. Hey!
And,
hey, how do I get up to you?
Hey, girl!
Is it a girl?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Can we free you from there next time on the branch?
Yeah. Hey, tell me how to get you next time on the branch. Hey!
Alright, I'll let you know.